How's it going, everybody? December 8th, and this is very quick merch by Amazon sales update, or I guess this could be referred to as the lack of sales update. And then what we're going to look at is what's actually selling. We're going to go through the Merch Informer movers and shakers, and no surprise, it's Christmas, but we're going to be looking at some designs, and then we're also going to explore the possibility of just copycats or one person listing the same product multiple times with slight differences in titles or brand names or points or whatever you want to call them. So as you can see, I did a video yesterday basically with an update of December, and December is still continuing for me to go really bad, but I'm getting used to the new norm. I mean, my average right now, if we're looking at these are my 7-day total sales for the last 7 days, which is 60. So let's say the average of about 9 sales a day across all the marketplaces, which again for December is, in my opinion, let's stay positive, and I'm going to say not very good at all. So that's kind of where I am right now. As you can see, like, I'm averaging 5 sales a day. Yesterday was 4 in the US, I think 6 overall, and then today it's about noon, so I have 2 in the US, and as you can see, I have 5 in total, 1 in the UK, 1 in France, and 1 in Japan. So that's where that total, or average of 9 or 10 comes from. It's these international sales. So as I was looking at this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is, again, Merch Informer. These are the movers and shakers, but what I selected was the weekly type. There's a selection of daily, weekly, and monthly. I'm doing weekly just to see, for example, products that have sold multiple times in the last couple of days instead of just one sale today. And like I said, like there's absolutely nothing special about these shirts, right? A lot of them are Christmas themed, and that's where all the customers are right now, at least for the North American market. Remember this shirt, because we're going to talk about this one. I was actually looking at that one because when the sales started coming in, and for anybody who's new around here, this is the bestseller rank. When this drops, that's actually good. It means that this product is getting sales. So the lower the bestseller rank is, it means that it's actually generating more sales. And as you can see here, this is the price line. This person went from $13.70 to $17 as soon as it started selling. Smart move. So anyways, let's look at a few designs. I won't take too much time. I'll just kind of scroll through this because you guys can actually pause it as always and look at the information and pull these products up. But this is the one we'll come back to. So last night is a blur. I remember sucking titties, and then so this is I guess this would be kind of like adult humor, dirty jokes, and these kinds of shirts actually sell surprisingly well. Maybe not surprisingly well, like they sell really well, and I have a bunch that actually sell, and also in international marketplaces. Christmas, and the way this was advertised, at least in the title, is Christmas candy cane, funny Christmas tree lights, gifts, t-shirt, and then it's pretty much repeated in the brand name. This is merchant is actually brand. Husband, dad, lager legend. Again, everything is kind of like Christmas gift based. Christmas tree here, right? But dog lovers with bones and dog paws, as you can see, paw prints. Okay, we got Disney here. Life is better with Jack Russell, and again, I've seen like a million of these, and not only for dogs, every single type of dog, breed of dog that you can think of, but cats, hobbies, whatever, right? There's a couple of ones that are kind of like random that have started selling, but again, the point that I'm trying to make is that it is like gifts. If you think gifts in mind, then this is what we're looking at. I have two titles, Mom and Gammy, flowers, Mother's Day, Grandma. Okay, so this is like it's just saturated with keywords, right? Funny motorcycle, a mechanic gift. Again, gifts. Just one more bike part, I promise. I actually couldn't figure out if this is like a TV show, or if it's just a random name for Randy, but it's Randy shirts I've started selling in the last couple of days. This is soccer again, or football, a cat. So all gifts, right? And then as we go on, we get into, and as you can see, like if you're looking at the type of designs, like these are very simple text-based designs, and that to me sometimes is I don't want to say surprising, but it's just funny that you can put so much time and effort into a really cool graphic design. You can get creative and everything, and then at the end of the day, that like a one word simple text design sells the most, right? But again, I get it. Farm hair, don't care. And again, I've seen this like with mom hair, don't care, like all kinds of combinations. Fast food, this is probably a hunting gift. And again, deer, fast food, hunting gift idea. And again, it is just like I said, gifts, Christmas, and as you can imagine, that's where we end up. But here's what I wanted to talk about. And so if we scroll up and look at that one that I was talking about, so this is the one. So I went and I wanted to just look at this, like very simple design, right? Christmas candy cane. So this is like a bunch of keywords that we all know will be searched for, and this is the listing. So I was wondering, is this like an old listing, maybe from like 3 years ago that's selling? No. It's in November 8th, so exactly a month ago. And as you can see here, like it wasn't getting any sales until the start of December. And then it's actually, getting better because the BSR, bestseller rank, is actually pretty low. And now the person is actually making a few bucks of profit. So it's looking like a great new listing. And then what I did was I clicked on the brand just to see what's going on. And this is what we get. And then as I was kind of looking, these are all of the same t-shirts. At first I thought this was like all the different product types that were under the same brand. But no, as you can see, there's a premium shirt here that was also, actually these are a month later, so today. And they're all very, very similar titles, exactly the same design, and exactly the same brand. So as you can see here, like there's one long sleeve, or is this a sweatshirt, but everything else is the exact same copy, and of course it's listed at $13.07. So when we were talking about copycats, this is what they do. And I have a few of these listings open. So for example, let's look at the original one. This is the one that was listed a month ago, right? You can see the graphic and everything. And then if we click on this one, this is what we see, right? The title is just slightly different, but the graphic is just a tiny bit brighter. This here, the graphic, as you can see here, is just a bit smaller. This one is, again, right in between somewhere. This one's a little smaller again. So again, this isn't the same person using the same graphic. I mean, it could be the same person, but it's definitely not the same graphic. So this is what I believe is like a perfect example of a really, really good copycat. Now, we all know that people have the same tool. So everybody has the same information that I do, which is merchant format, right? So this probably showed up maybe today on a weekly scanner, or whatever you want to call it, maybe a couple days ago on a daily. And when people started discovering that this is selling, this is what you get. this is absolutely, in my opinion, ridiculous, because not only is somebody, you know, has copied the graphic exactly, but they're listing it at 1307, right? So I don't think this one has actually sold yet. It doesn't look like it. And, you know, it was listed 3 days ago. But again, how is somebody like this guy, the original guy, supposed to compete, right? So it's either advertising, it's hopefully, you know, Amazon will prioritize this kind of a listing over the other one in the search results. But if somebody's clicking on the brand name, for example, there's absolutely no reason why anyone would pay $16.99 for the exact same shirt that is sold by Amazon that you can buy for $13.07. So this is the problem in this in our merch community, because stuff like this will happen with every single design, right? And this isn't a complaint or anything. This is just an observation of what is reality for us, right? So this is the kind of stuff that we have to deal with. It's very unfortunate, but again, it is the reality. If it's not a copycat, then it's one person who had success with the shirt here, has just listed the same design with slight differences in title, same brand, 20 times. And I don't know if that's a strategy, if anybody actually does that. But to me, it looks like this is like copycats doing their work, doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And I don't know if it's going to pay off, because a lot of these have been, you know, listed today, and it doesn't look like there's any sales ranks, which means that, you know, it hasn't sold yet. But I mean, like I said, I can't imagine somebody would pay $4 more if they don't have to for the exact same shirt, exact same design. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.